What you do with this day counts. Hey, it's Lenny Wennerstrom, and I am here to help you to find your purpose through the good and the bad, through all of it, because you can. It's a choice. I use a tool, Dr. Shad Helmstedter's book, 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk for Finding Your Purpose. And I read you a passage from that every single day. If you are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for joining us. If you look where I'm at, it's you can't really see, but I'm in a hospital room with my husband who is in ICU, and I give you updates. This passage is for today, July 29th. There are 211, it's day 211, 155 days left in the year. We are 57.65% complete with the year. So July 29th. So here it is. Today is incredibly important. What I do with this one day counts. That's what I was telling you in the beginning when I first said, what you do with this one day, it counts. Every day counts. Fulfilling my life's purpose may be essential to my happiness and well-being, but living today in a positive way is just as important. It's just as important because you get to choose how you live your day. You get to choose whether it's a bad day or a good day, or the things that you do matter or they don't matter, or somewhere in between. You get to decide whether you are happy or unhappy. You get to decide whether something is difficult or too difficult to get through and you want to hide your head in the sand, or get under the covers and just let the world pass you by. Sometimes that's not a bad idea for a few minutes. But you get to decide all of that, or whether you want to look life in the face and move through it with grace. So that's why this passage is a really, as I read it today for day 211, July 29th, today is incredibly important. What I do with this one day counts. Fulfilling my life's purpose may be essential to my happiness and well-being, but living today in a positive way is just as important. So now I'm going to spin it around and we'll be done with this one, and I'll give an update for July 31st, because I'm just 2 days behind with what has been happening. I chose to not record this video on the 29th, and just because there was a lot of things, and so that was a choice that I made. So, but I'm recording it now, and it is for July 29th. So, but I'm spinning it around to your higher self. Today is incredibly important. What you do with this one day counts. Fulfilling your life's purpose may be essential to your happiness and well-being, but living today in a positive way is just as important. Every day counts. Every day counts. I have said that I'm going to show you that in the most difficult of times, you can have success. You can find success in every single area of your life. You can choose to excel in times of change, no matter how easy or difficult it is. And I'm showing you that every day when I come on here, even if I may have a video be a day late or two, I still make these videos for you every single day, for every single day of the year. And during this time, I'm showing you that you can absolutely have success and find success in the way that you think and feel, no matter what you're going through. So I'm walking you through my life experience to show you that in a very difficult, which I hope you've not experienced, but with a loved one, that you can choose to find the joy within it. You can choose to find strength within it, and you can choose to find success in the way that you think and feel and do. And that's every single choice that you make, every single day, and the things that you do. It matters. It matters how the kindness that you share with others the love that you feel. And I'm always talking about purpose, because when you have purpose, you have direction in life, and you know exactly where you're going. I say exactly, you know the direction in which you're going. So if you don't have direction, you're just like in that boat without a rudder, and you're just going here and there and everywhere. If I did not have purpose in my life right now, I would be a mess. I would be an absolute mess. If I didn't have any direction and knowing where I'm going, I would be lost in this situation. And so I really, in this situation with my husband in ICU and really struggling with his health. So this is important. I feel this is important for me to share with you, because every day is incredibly important. That you get up and you smile, and you know that every single day, whatever you do with it, and how you treat yourself, how you talk to yourself, and how you talk to others, and how you treat others, and your movements forward, your actions forward, it all matters. Okay, so that's July 29th, and living in a positive way is very, very importante. In the description, I always have the app for positive self-talk, so that you can change through neuroplasticity the way you think, and that has absolutely changed. When I wake up, or just whenever, with whatever is going on, it's not wake up each morning. For me, it's wake up each time, even if I get to sleep sometimes, which I do. It's just I'm just saying, no matter what, it's your mindset, and it's the way you talk to yourself. And I tell myself every single day, you got this. You got this. Focus on what you want, not on what you don't. And so I don't focus on the things that could just tear me down, or the things that are so difficult to think about, because it's not that I'm hiding my head in the sand or any of that. It's just that I know I got this no matter what happens, and I can, through my self-talk, that I and through my spirituality, through the practical spirituality which I teach, I know that I can do this, and that I chose this, and I wouldn't have chosen it if it's not wrong. It's is it difficult? Is it challenging? If I say it's difficult, it's difficult. Is it challenging? Am I growing through it? Are there good things coming from this for me? And I see around the corner beauty and awesomeness coming around the corner. So I stay focused on what I want and not what I don't want, because I don't want to vibrate at that very low frequency of fear and worry and depression. In fact, there's a program, and I'm talking about this neuroplasticity in the app, and I listen to that. Stress, worry, and depression. And I listen to that because it lifts me, and that's in the self-talk app, which is in the, it's a guide for me how to think positively, rewire my brain for positive results and positive attitude, so that I have positive feelings and positive results, positive actions, and then positive results in my life. And that is what's happening. And I know I can look disheveled and maybe older and the same clothes, because we're in a different state. We're not even in my home state, so I'm just kind of exchanging clothes, and sometimes the room's hot, sometimes it's cold. So I'm just, changing things around. I just share that with you because you can excel in times of change. That is Dr. Shad Helmstetter's book that I don't believe is any longer in print. But it's so powerful to understand that it is during times of change that you grow, that you transform, and that you become, these are the opportunities to look at yourself and decide that you can crumble. And it's okay to crumble emotionally for bits of time here and there, or just to not know where you're going and things. I'm not saying that you have to be stoic and strong, because I'm definitely not all the time. But I know where I'm going, and I have direction. and I know what my purpose in life is, and I'm going forward through that, and that lifts me, and listening to that program lifts me. So, and these are phrases, just like what I'm reading in this book. They're phrases that lift you, and basically say, I got this. You know, I'm a winner. I can make this happen. I know what I'm doing, and or I know where I'm going, or however, and whatever the phrases are, they're different ones said different ways. So I hope you get that app, because that will lift you in the most difficult of times, and it will rewire your brain for success rather than failure, and or somewhere in between. So I love you so very, very much. I believe in you. You can do this, and I'm showing you that you can find success. You can find, you can succeed in times of change, no matter how difficult it is for you. I love you so very, very much. And as always, you can do this. As always, shining my light to brighten yours. I'll be right back for July 30th. Maybe I'll try and change my sweatshirt around a little, so you won't think I'm still wearing the same thing. I love you so much. See you for July 30th.